not cutting my hair today. These are just hair trimming scissors. But okay, it's really none of my business, and I'm happy for her, whatever she decided to do. But I was kind of sad when she decided to cut her hair. Like, I know she has a different hair philosophy than me. Like, she likes to flat iron her hair. She loves like straight look. But I thought her hair was really pretty long, and she told me like, oh, I had to cut it like 6 inches or something because for her it's just so hard. But I have to remember she has a different hair philosophy than me. I thought her hair was really pretty long, and I was kind of hoping I was never going to tell her what to do or anything. I was hoping she was going to grow her hair longer. I thought, I really liked her hair. I was like, it's so pretty. Like, I was hoping she was going to keep growing it. But I have to remember this. When my hair was only tailbone length, and that was a few years back, she thought that I should cut my hair because she was like, don't you want your hair to look healthy? Like, she belongs to that school of thought that they're flat ironing their hair, and to me that's not healthy. I don't care what anybody tells you. The minute that you put a heat tool on your hair, that's not for the health of your hair. That's for a certain aesthetic. And I don't... Some long hair people love that flat iron look. And I don't care if people don't like my opinion on this, but I will never flat iron my hair because I love the wavy hair look. I promote like more of an ethnic look because, I'm Presbyterian Lebanese, which we have wavy curly hair, and that's the hair texture I inherited. My dad actually had long hair for a while, and his hair was curly, okay? I love that to the bits. I'm not going to straighten out a beautiful curl or a beautiful, like, I don't have curls. I wish I had curls, but I'm not going to straighten out beautiful waves to my hair to promote a certain aesthetic. It's just not something I want to do on my channel. If you want to do that, and I'm not saying that my sister's hair doesn't look pretty short, I just thought her hair was really pretty long, and I wanted her to keep growing her hair. But that, and I actually feel okay having told her that, but get this, she was kind of offended that I said, oh, I wish you wanted to cut your hair, like that I was sad about it. She was kind of offended by that, okay? But yet, when she told me I should cut my hair, it was no big deal to her. Like, she thought that was totally normal. So that's the funny thing about our society. Like, women, especially women, will tell you all the time if you have long hair, oh, you should cut it. No biggie. That's cool. They think it's part of the cool crowd aesthetic. And I'm glad I stopped buying into it because I think long hair is beautiful. Hey, if you want short hair or shorter hair or whatever, then you should cut your hair. But I find it so weird that mainstream American society is so pro cutting your hair, and that when women cut their hair, like, it's considered easier, better looking, more aesthetically pleasing than, like, if you're sad about somebody cutting their hair. But that's considered, like, she thought it was offensive that I said I liked her hair long and I wish she wouldn't cut it. It's like, I wasn't supposed to express that opinion, but she could freely tell me, oh, to cut my hair. And I don't like that. And I'm going to make videos talking about this, because women who tell other women to cut their hair, you guys are bullies, okay? You're bullies to the bits, okay? Stop bullying long hair ladies. Like, if you want to be part of the aesthetic crowd that cuts your hair and flat irons your hair, that's fine. Like, I'm not saying that's not pretty, but some of us love long hair. And on my channel, and for me, I'm going to start promoting, and I've done this for a long time, but encouraging women who want to grow their hair long because it's beautiful. And just because mainstream American society doesn't, like, treasure that doesn't mean that it's not. I do find it funny right now. People are talking about diversity and loving diversity, but that's one thing about diversity that mainstream American society will never really get. Like, it's cool to have tattoos, it's cool to do this, but oh my god, if you grow long hair, like, heaven forbid. Like, I don't know. People are so judgmental about it. Look, if you want to cut your hair, I don't care. You want shorter hair, I don't care. But it is true that, as much as I think my long hair is pretty and I love having long hair, I've had a lot of women just make disparaging comments about having long hair. And honestly, we need to speak up and out against that. So any woman that's ever told another woman to cut their hair, you're a problem. You're part of the problem, okay? Stop harassing women that like long hair. You are a harasser. Did you know that? And I was always afraid to say that before, but yes, it's a bit like, I'm not trying to make it all harsh and everything, but when women tell other women they should cut their hair, it is a bit harassing. It's a bit put downish. It's rude. It's not kind. It's basically saying my mainstream aesthetics are better than maybe somebody who has their own sense of style. I think, it's fine if somebody wants to cut their hair. I don't care. At the end of the day, that's their life. But I think it would be cool if we could have more people talking about the beauty of long hair and thinking, like, promoting that and not feeling like you have to flat iron your hair to something that it's not, because very few people in the world have pin straight hair. I know I don't. Like, am I supposed to, like, not like certain things about myself because a certain aesthetic says it has to be pin straight? Well, whatever do you want to stick? You can go have your pin straight hair, your shorter hairdo. I'm not against short hair. I just feel like why? Like, why is society like this? Conversation I had with her just brought up that thought that I always have, that it's okay to tell somebody, it's okay for other women to tell other women they should cut their hair. No problem. There will be people that offer that opinion freely on the daily. But if somebody says, oh, I was kind of disappointed that you cut your hair, immediately that's offensive. But all these people that tell other women that they should cut their hair, it's never offensive. It's funny. I mean, I'm not offended personally, like, anymore. I just think it's kind of narrow-minded, really. And just like when it comes to the way I dress how I want to dress. I don't worry about what's trendy. I do what I want to do. Like, be your own person, do your own thing. Be peaceful. Be pro-small business. Promote peace. Treat people well. Like, have respect for people who have businesses. Have respect for people who work, who live a peaceful life. Like, those are good things. I still am going to promote, like, people who believe in a good work ethic, working for everything you have, always being peaceful, believing if you want something in life that you have to work for it, that it shouldn't be taken from somebody else or given to you. Like, I'm not going to change my values because society is a little wacky right now. Anybody that tells you it's okay to take something, that's wrong, okay? That's wrong. You're hurting people. That's another thing I want to talk about. Anybody who thinks it's okay to take something from someone else, to destroy any store, you're wrong for the bits and back. You don't care about small business people, because all people that immigrated to this country usually were small business people. Like, I was thinking about my great-grandparents. Like, they owned the store. That was their livelihood, okay? So, you steal one item from the store, you endanger people's jobs, you endanger the supply chain, you endanger lives. You don't care about human life if you do anything to destroy any kind of property. You should respect small businesses, property, live a life of peace. If you want something, like, look, I don't have a lot of stuff, by the way. I live in an apartment. I don't own a house. Like, I would love to own a house, but that's impossible in Southern California, really, unless you have 2 incomes. Like, so, I mean, you can save, you can do it. It's not undoable, but I'm not envious of what other people have, because I feel like what I have is good enough, and I can work for more things. I don't feel like, that's just another thing I want to say. Like, be a person of peace. 120%. Condemn all violence. Anytime somebody thinks it's okay. Okay, I just have to say that, because a lot of people think, oh, I don't do the G.I. Jane look because I do the more, like, dresses. G.I. Jane is not me. Yeah. Not to me at all. Because I'm talking about, like, I love dresses and just being my own person. That's kind of what this whole live stream's about. But also in appreciating peaceful people. People who go for walks in the evening. Like, do something good with your time. Go for a walk with your family. Like last night where I live, it was peaceful. People were going for walks. They were doing things with their families. They were doing, like, you know, rather than listening to all the chattering minds right now, why don't you start a blog, draw a picture of flowers, go for a hike, read a book, write your dissertation, do something productive and meaningful and peaceful and hopeful to society. And I don't know, like, if you want something, get a job and earn it. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like that has to be said. Anybody who thought it was okay to take things from other people, they don't care about other people. They only care about their own instant gratification. I got sidetracked. Okay, my great-grandfather, when he came to America, because one of my great-grandparents was an immigrant, two of them were. They had a little store. They basically poured all their life savings into coming to America, and they had less when they came here, but they wanted more opportunities, like more freedom, because at that time it was the end of the Ottoman Empire, which, okay, up until that point, Ottoman Empire was very humane, very more pro-rights than other empires, but at the end, like, it was just harder. They felt like they had more freedom of opportunity in America. And, you know, if somebody had destroyed their little business, they would have went bankrupt. So anybody, if you take anything from a business, if you hurt anybody, there are rules about respecting people's private property. You might want something, like, look, there's a lot of things I would want, but it's something called self-control, respect for others, and believing in working for something. That still kind of matters with people who have integrity. Do you want to have integrity, or do you just want to be cool, like following whatever trend is on social media? This is why I consume a little bit less news now, because people love to just follow whatever trend is cool. So if you're a young person and you think it's okay to take somebody's stuff or destroy something, it's not okay. I just want you to know that, okay? It's not okay. If you did that, return it and apologize to that business. Like, be a big person. Like, take the stuff back. Say, you know what? I had a change of heart. I did wrong. Like, to me, you can never justify. Look, this doesn't negate if you want to go protest peacefully. I think that's great. Like, but I just want to differentiate. Looting is not protesting, okay? There are wrongs in this country. There are historic wrongs, but you can't right that by hurting small business people. Gosh, I went off on a lot of tangents here, but that's just one thing I want to say. I hope people go apologize to any small business that they hurt. I hope they get humble pie and they take things back and they have a change of heart. Because, you know, if you disrupt the supply chain, what's going to happen to the country later? Study economics. You can't just steal something and think, oh, you make that store go out of business? Less jobs in that community. It could, I know people think they can do whatever they want to do, but no, you can't. Like, having a job, working for a living, those things still matter, okay? Like, have respect for people in your community. Be a person of peace. Like, what have you done to promote peace today in your community? Why don't? Or just go for a walk and draw flowers, or do something like productive. Like, I don't know. People talk about gardening. Go start a community garden. I think somebody working in a community garden or a church that wanted to give food out to people is gonna do more good than some people. Like, there's no good that came out of hurting other people. It's not good. You can't justify it. Just saying.